Tired of feeling overlooked? Want to command respect in any situation? This video reveals 7 powerful psychology-backed hacks to instantly transform how people perceive you. From subtle posture shifts to confident body language, we'll show you how to earn the respect you deserve. Respect. It's something we all crave, yet it can feel elusive at times. We want to be respected by our peers, our superiors, our partners, and even by complete strangers. But what exactly is respect? And how do we earn it, especially in those crucial first encounters? Respect is a complex emotion rooted in a combination of admiration, esteem, and a sense of worthiness. When someone respects you, they hold you in high regard. They value your opinions, acknowledge your boundaries, and treat you with consideration. Respect is not the same as liking someone. You can respect someone without necessarily liking them, and vice versa. It's about recognizing their inherent value and treating them accordingly. The psychology of respect is fascinating. Studies have shown that respect is often conferred based on a series of nonverbal and verbal cues that we unconsciously process. These cues signal to others our level of confidence, competence, and self-worth. When we project these qualities, we trigger a respect response in those around us. So, how do we project these qualities? Here are 7 powerful mental hacks grounded in psychological principles that can help you command respect in any situation. 1. The power of posture. Stand tall. Own your space. Posture is one of the most fundamental and impactful aspects of nonverbal communication. It conveys a wealth of information about your confidence, energy, and self-esteem. People with good posture are perceived as more confident, assertive, and credible, while those with poor posture are often seen as insecure, submissive, and less trustworthy. Think about it. How do you feel when you see someone slouching, with their shoulders slumped and their head down? You might perceive them as tired, sad, or lacking in confidence. Now, compare that to someone standing tall with their shoulders back and their head held high. They project an air of confidence and self-assurance that commands attention and respect. Here's how to harness the power of posture. Stand tall. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head, lengthening your spine and lifting your chest. Avoid slouching or hunching your shoulders. Own your space. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, distributing your weight evenly. This conveys a sense of stability and groundedness. Avoid crossing your legs or feet, as this can make you appear smaller and less confident. Keep your head up. Hold your head high, with your chin parallel to the floor. Avoid looking down or tilting your head, as this can signal submission or insecurity. Relax your shoulders. While you want to keep your shoulders back, avoid tensing them or pulling them too far back, as this can make you look stiff or unnatural. Relax your shoulders and let them fall naturally. Practice regularly. Good posture isn't just about standing up straight. It's about developing a consistent habit. Practice maintaining good posture throughout the day, whether you're standing, sitting, or walking. You can even do exercises to improve your posture, such as yoga or Pilates. The confident gaze. Eye contact with intention. Eye contact is another crucial element of nonverbal communication that plays a significant role in how others perceive us. It signals our level of engagement, interest, and confidence. When you make eye contact with someone, you convey that you are paying attention to them, that you value what they have to say, and that you are not afraid to connect with them. However, the key is to make eye contact with intention, not aggression. Too little eye contact can make you seem shifty, insecure, or disinterested, while too much eye contact can be perceived as aggressive, intimidating, or even creepy. The goal is to find a balance that conveys confidence and respect. Here's how to master the art of the confident gaze. Make initial contact. When someone starts speaking to you, make eye contact with them within the first few seconds. This shows that you are engaged and attentive. Maintain eye contact. Hold their gaze for a comfortable duration, typically around 4 to 5 seconds. You can use the 1001, 1002, 1003. Count in your head to gauge the time. Look away briefly. After a few seconds, briefly look away to the side before returning your gaze. This makes your eye contact feel more natural and less intense. Use eye contact to emphasize points. When you're speaking and want to emphasize a particular point, Make direct eye contact with the person you are addressing. This conveys conviction and strengthens your message. Be mindful of cultural differences. Eye contact norms can vary across cultures. In some cultures, prolonged eye contact is considered disrespectful or aggressive, while in others, it is expected as a sign of respect. Be mindful of these differences and adjust your eye contact accordingly. Practice in different settings. Practice making confident eye contact in various settings, such as conversations with friends, meetings at work, and interactions with strangers. The more you practice, the more comfortable and natural it will become. The power of your voice. Speak with clarity and conviction. Your voice is a powerful tool that can convey a wide range of emotions and attitudes. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. A strong, clear, and confident voice commands attention and respect, while a weak, hesitant, or mumbled voice can undermine your message and make you seem insecure. Here's how to use your voice to project confidence and earn respect. Speak clearly. Enunciate your words and speak at a moderate pace. Avoid mumbling, slurring your words, or speaking too quickly. Project your voice. Speak loudly enough to be heard by everyone in the room, but avoid shouting or yelling. Project your voice from your diaphragm, rather than your throat, to give it more resonance and power. Vary your tone. Use a varied and expressive tone to keep your listeners engaged. Avoid speaking in a monotone, which can make you sound boring or uninterested. Use pauses effectively. Pauses can be just as powerful as words. Use them to emphasize important points, to give your listeners time to process what you've said, and to create a sense of anticipation. Avoid filler words. Eliminate filler words like and you know from your speech. These words can make you sound unsure of yourself and can distract your listeners. Practice vocal exercises. Just like any other skill, using your voice effectively requires practice. You can do vocal exercises to improve your clarity, projection, and tone. These exercises might include tongue twisters, breathing exercises, and humming. Assertive body language. Project confidence without arrogance. Body language is a silent language that speaks volumes about your confidence, assertiveness, and self-worth. Assertive body language conveys confidence and strength without being aggressive or arrogant. It's about projecting an image of self-assurance and respect for others. Here's how to use assertive body language to command respect. Use open gestures. Keep your arms and hands open and relaxed, rather than crossed or clenched. Open gestures convey openness, honesty, and a willingness to connect with others. Maintain a confident stance. Stand or sit upright with your shoulders back and your head held high. Avoid slouching or fidgeting, as these can signal insecurity or nervousness. Use purposeful movements. Move with intention and purpose, rather than being fidgety or restless. This conveys a sense of control and self-assurance. Respect personal space. Be mindful of other people's personal space. Avoid standing too close or invading their space, as this can make them feel uncomfortable. Mirror body language. Subtly mirroring someone's body language, subtly and respectfully, can create a sense of rapport and connection. However, avoid mimicking them exactly, as this can seem insincere or manipulative. Practice power posing. Before entering a situation where you want to feel more confident, try doing a power pose for a few minutes. Power poses, such as standing with your hands on your hips or raising your arms in a V shape, have been shown to increase feelings of confidence and power. The art of listening. Here, to understand, not just to reply respect, is a two-way street. You can't expect to be respected if you don't show respect to others. And one of the most powerful ways to show respect is through active listening. Active listening is about fully focusing on what the other person is saying rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. It's about hearing to understand, not just to reply. Here's how to practice the art of listening and earn respect. Give your full attention. When someone is speaking to you, give them your undivided attention. Put away your phone, turn away from distractions, and focus on what they are saying. Maintain eye contact. As mentioned earlier, eye contact is crucial for conveying respect and engagement. Maintain eye contact with the speaker to show that you are paying attention. Use verbal and nonverbal cues. Use verbal cues such as yes, I see, and that makes sense to show that you are following the conversation. You can also use nonverbal cues such as nodding your head to indicate that you understand. Ask clarifying questions. Ask questions to clarify what the speaker is saying and to show that you are interested in their perspective. This demonstrates that you value their thoughts and opinions. Summarize and paraphrase. Periodically summarize or paraphrase what the speaker has said to ensure that you understand them correctly. This also gives them an opportunity to clarify or expand on their points. Avoid interrupting. Interrupting someone while they are speaking is a sign of disrespect. Let them finish their thought before you respond. Be empathetic. Try to understand the speaker's feelings and perspective. Put yourself in their shoes and imagine how they might be feeling. This will help you to respond with empathy and compassion. The power of presence. Be here now presence is about being fully engaged in the present moment, both mentally and emotionally. When you are present, you are not distracted by your thoughts, worries, or past experiences. You are fully focused on the person you are interacting with and the situation you are in. People are drawn to those who are present. When you are truly present with someone, you make them feel seen, heard, and valued. This creates a sense of connection and trust, which are essential for earning respect. Here's how to cultivate presence and command respect. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice that involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply by paying attention to your senses. Put away distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Put away your phone, close your laptop, and minimize any other distractions that might take your attention away from the present moment. Engage your senses. Use your senses to connect with the present moment. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures around you. Focus on the person you are with. When you're interacting with someone, focus all of your attention on them. Listen actively to what they are saying, make eye contact, and be present with them. Let go of judgment. Try to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Simply notice them and let them pass without getting carried away by them. Practice gratitude. Cultivating gratitude can help you appreciate the present moment and focus on the good things in your life. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. Consistency is key. Walk your talk. Ultimately, the most important factor in earning respect is consistency. You can master all of the nonverbal and verbal techniques we've discussed, but if your actions don't align with your words, you will quickly lose the respect you've gained. People respect those who are authentic, honest, and reliable. They respect those who walk their talk and follow through on their commitments. Consistency builds trust, and trust is the foundation of respect. Here's how to ensure consistency in your words and actions. Be honest. Always tell the truth, even when it's difficult. Honesty builds trust and credibility. Be reliable. Do what you say you will do. Follow through on your commitments and promises. Be authentic. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Authenticity resonates with people and fosters genuine connection. Be accountable. Take responsibility for your actions and admit your mistakes. Accountability shows maturity and integrity. Live your values. Let your values guide your decisions and actions. When you live in alignment with your values, you earn the respect of those around you. Be patient. Building respect takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. Be patient, consistent, and persistent in your efforts. Real-world transformation. Let's look at a real-world example of how these mental hacks can transform the way someone is perceived. Imagine Sarah, a young professional who is intelligent and capable but struggles to command respect in her workplace. She often slouches, avoids eye contact, speaks softly and hesitantly, and has a habit of apologizing excessively. As a result, her colleagues often interrupt her, dismiss her ideas, and overlook her contributions. Sarah feels undervalued, frustrated, and resentful. Sarah learns and consistently applies the 7 mental hacks we've discussed. She starts standing tall, making confident eye contact, speaking with clarity and conviction, and using assertive body language. She also practices active listening, cultivates presence, and strives to be more consistent in her words and actions. Over time, Sarah's colleagues begin to perceive her differently. They interrupt her less often, listen more attentively to her ideas, and acknowledge her contributions. Sarah's confidence grows, and she feels more valued and respected. Her relationships with her colleagues improve, and she becomes a more influential and effective member of her team. Daily habit drill. The 21-day respect challenge. To make these mental hacks a part of your daily life, I challenge you to a 21-day respect challenge. Week 1. Focus on posture and eye contact. Each day, consciously focus on improving your posture and making confident eye contact in all of your interactions. Week 2. Focus on voice and body language. Each day, pay attention to your voice and body language. Practice speaking with clarity and conviction, and use assertive body language. Week 3. Focus on listening, presence, and consistency. Each day, practice active listening, cultivate presence, and strive to be more consistent in your words and actions. By the end of this 21-day challenge, you'll have developed new habits that will help you command respect in any situation. Remember, respect is not about manipulation or playing games. It's about cultivating self-worth, projecting confidence, and treating others with the same consideration you expect in return. These mental hacks are simply tools to help you communicate your value effectively and create more positive and fulfilling interactions.